Brooklyn, New York, they are Iron Mike Samson, Gigolo Johnny Mercedes, the Italian Connection. Accompanying them to the ring, their manager, the Zebra Kid.
All right, fans, tag team action coming your way on Windy City Wrestling. Tom Cronin along with Bobby Cruz at ringside. Bob, it's great to have you along with us. But before we get started, I'd like to say hello, give our greetings out to Scott Thomas, who is out in the listening audience today. Scott, an integral part of Windy City Wrestling. Our greetings go out to you, Scott. We miss your smiling face. We look forward to seeing you again somewhere down the road.
That's for sure.
All right, great action coming your way. As Mr. Bill had mentioned in the introductions, the Italian Connection taking on the Motor City Hitmen, Bob. And, well, we're looking more or less at a 3-on-2 situation here. You have the Italian Connection, Iron Mike Samson, along with Gigolo Johnny Mercedes, accompanied to the ring by the Zebra Kid. And all you have on the other side of town is the Motor City Hitmen from Detroit.
Not only that, the Zebra Kid also has a little bit of wrestling experience.
And he is devious, Bob. That guy will do anything to ensure a victory inside that ring.
One of these days, that chain that he carries around is not going to work in his favor.
And that chain he's carrying around happens to belong to Iron Mike Samson, an imposing figure in professional wrestling. And I'll tell you what, Bob, that guy, he is strong, he is powerful, he can take punishment as well as dish it out.
Wonder where you buy a body like that.
I don't know if you buy it, Bob, or if it's just work in the gym 8 or 10 hours a day or whatever he does, but that man is something else, and we have yet to see any action here, Bob, as the Italian Connection is somewhat methodical when it comes to crawling into that ring. Our referee for this match is Gary Grocke, and he has his hands full. Grocke now going over some of the preliminary rules right here. The Motor City Hitmen from Detroit, they're more than ready to get started with this matchup.
We should probably mention before the action starts about sound, lighting, and audio. They're the ones who provide the super music behind Windy City Wrestling.
Good point there, Bob. They are the power behind Windy City Music. Sounds, audio, and lighting. There's the bell. I get a little confused myself, Bob. I love the music. I love it. We have heard the bell, and right now in that squared circle,
Iron Mike would rather show off a little.
Yep. He will do that for the crowd. Iron Mike Samson squaring off against Al Snow, one half of the Motor City Hitmen. Collared elbow hookup now. Al Snow backed off into the ropes, and he quickly turns this one around, Bob. And Al Snow goes for a shot to the chops, and he connects.
Didn't bother him.
Look at Iron Mike Samson right away screaming to the referee, hey, what about that? Bad move, I was on the ropes.
All it did was make him a little angry.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's something you really want to do, but nevertheless, Al Snow cuts a fine figure himself inside of that ring. All right, collar to elbow once again, and once again to the ropes they go. This time Al Snow has him, just as before, goes for the shot, blocked by Samson. Samson misses, but then connects with the right hand. Now Samson has Al Snow in that headlock.
I wouldn't want to be the nut in that cracker, that's for sure.
Oh, no kidding, Bob. That is unbelievable power at the hands of Mike Samson. Great shoulder takedown. Crisscross at the ring. Al Snow going over the top. Against the ropes he goes. There it is.
He's down.
Look at that slam by Iron Mike Samson. Al Snow wisely ducks outside of the ring. In comes Mickey Doyle, and he goes out the same way. Look at this, Bob. Zebra Kid now and Gigolo Johnny getting their 2 cents in on Mickey. They're working over Mickey outside of that hardwood floor.
I just saw from that camera angle, Gary Grocke doesn't see everything that he's supposed to.
Now, without a doubt, you're talking about 5 men involved here, Bob, with a referee. It is very difficult to control, especially with wrestlers of this caliber. It's still Al Snow and Iron Mike in that ring. Look at that shot from Samson. Nice shot to the breadbasket there. Irish whip. Look at Snow ducking down, cuts across with a nice clothesline. Samson goes down. All the momentum right here now, Bob. You're talking about the Motor City Hitmen in the driver's seat. There's that whip into the ropes. Look at this move. Twin shoulder blocks. Takes Iron Mike Samson down. It is all Motor City Hitmen right now.
Going for the throat.
Mickey Doyle with that knee well placed right around that throat area. And it looks like Samson's hurting. He's taunting him, Bob. Look at this. Just hitting him around the face. But look at Samson snapping back. Iron Mike now dragging the face of Mickey Doyle across that top rope. There's a tag. Here's our first look at Gigolo Johnny Mercedes, and he's on the receiving end of that hip toss. Bob, unbelievable. He came in at the wrong time.
I've got a feeling that if the Motor City Hitmen have any smarts whatsoever, they're not going to let Iron Mike back into the ring.
That arm twist. Mickey Doyle, no turnaround by Gigolo Johnny. Johnny follows it up but misses. Here's a rollover now by Mickey Doyle. Quickly out of it. Gigolo Johnny. Look at this now, Bob. This is what we mentioned earlier on in this match. The Zebra Kid distracting the referee while the action is continuing on in the ring. Gary Granke should be watching the wrestling inside the ring more so than out.
Sometimes these guys have to win matches by distraction as opposed to good wrestling.
Off of the top rope. Good point, Bob. Off the top rope came Snow on the Gigolo Johnny. Mercedes now going into the ropes. Right in front of our camera. Nice leg takedown. Takes Mercedes down.
Gigolo Johnny, the latest wrestler into this match, doesn't look so fresh anymore.
Looks like he's worn out already, Bob. That side backbreaker. Nice execution there. And off of the top rope comes Doyle to dish out a little more punishment. There's a hit. No. Looked like a 1.5 count, Bob. I wasn't quite so sure. I'm keeping my eyes on the Zebra Kid throughout this match because who knows when he might just hop into that ring and do some damage. Tag made once again. Snow tagging to Doyle. Big boot to the midsection. Tell you what, the Motor City Hitmen have been in the driver's seat. Uh-oh.
Ever since Gigolo Johnny has been in, yeah, that's right.
When Gigolo Johnny was able to get back to the right part of town there, Bob, and now we have Samson in the ring.
Double whip and a clothesline.
Right, taking Doyle down. Legal men in the ring right now is Iron Mike Samson along with Mickey Doyle. And Doyle now on the receiving end of some vicious punishment at the hands of Iron Mike Samson.
Felt a lot of hard meat coming down on him in that one.
I like the way Doyle's snapping back here, Bob. Check this out. He has Mike Samson up, setting him up for a pile driver, and he executes.
He's down. Didn't like that one.
Well, look at that. He goes for a cover, Bob, but probably seconds late after he should have gone in there. There's some interference by Gigolo Johnny, and in comes Al Snow as well.
That should have been the match.
4 men inside of the ring here, Bob. Gary Granke with his hands full.
He probably doesn't know who's legally in the ring, who isn't.
Well, I believe it's Iron Mike Samson and Mickey Doyle. Look at this. Gary Granke not even concerned with the legal men in the ring right here. Granke concerned with Al Snow and Gigolo Johnny Mercedes. And in the meantime, Iron Mike Samson, look out. He gets a fistful of change from the Zebra Kid.
He's got his chain, and the Motor City Hitmen are down.
He takes Doyle down, Bob. There it is. There's a 3 count. There is a 3 count. Your winners seem to be the Italian Connection via the Zebra Kid.
And that's the way they like to win, nice and dirty.
Unbelievable, Bob. The Italian Connection coming out on top.
Winners, Iron Mike Samson, Gigolo, Johnny Mercedes, the Italian Connection.
The Italian Connection victorious over the Motor City Hitmen. Tom Cronin and Bobby Cruz at ringside, fans. We'll be back with more exciting action from Windy City Wrestling right after this timeout.
What am I talking about? Did you ever notice how the black man always steals the microphone from the white man? First off, yes, I did. You can't! Brooklyn. That's all I'm gonna say, Brooklyn. 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 Me and my man Percy, we're coming down here, we're on wreck shop, like Brooklyn style, right, Percy? What I'm saying? Yeah, Brooklyn, boy. Yeah. What are we doing? Percy, have you ever done drugs?
No,
Why not?
because they're no good for you.
Really?
No,
All right, have you ever had a homosexual experience?
no,
Have you ever slept with a woman?
yes,
You slept with a woman? What was his name?
I don't know.
And you just got in the head of Joey Eastman.